I cannot tell you how hard it was to rip myself away from the Olympics and start this vlog. That's how much I love you guys, okay? But I was just watching the men's 100 meter final. That's probably one of my favorite events. So that was exciting. I mean, so exciting. I cannot believe how close all of the finishers were. And then women's volleyball has been on, which, you know, once you start watching any sport, it's not like I'm invested in volleyball or know anything about volleyball, but I'm like completely entranced. Anyway, I was like, oh my God, Michelle, get to vlogging. Okay, so here I am. I actually need to make myself a snack. So I'm going to have some yogurt and some blueberries. That's my afternoon snack. So I'm just gonna do that. I figured, why don't we just get this vlog going and you guys can snack with me. So usually I use a scale to measure stuff out, but I've been measuring out the same amount of yogurt for months now. So I think I know. I think I know pretty much within a few grams here and there. I know pretty much how much I should scoop out. And then we actually don't have that many blueberries left. Uh-oh. That means I need to go grocery shopping. So I think I'm just gonna pour the rest of these blueberries in here, which is a good thing because they're starting to look a little soft. Voila, snack is served. And when I first started working out with my trainer and, you know, eating the way he prescribed, I was adding almond butter to this concoction, which, whoo, I miss that almond butter, let me tell you. That salty almond butter really cuts the sourness of the yogurt. I'm not the biggest fan of just like plain yogurt, but here we are. I'm just eating plain yogurt with blueberries now. All right, other than obsessively watching the Olympics, what else have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? I mean, admittedly, it took me a while to get into it. I know like swimming is basically over. I think there's like a few events left. Gymnastics, I think there's like a few events left or whatever, but I feel like I missed most of the swimming and most of the gymnastics, which, you know, of course, those are crowd favorites. Those are like two of my favorite sports to watch. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting more into the schedule of the Olympics because I'd wake up and like just even forget that they were on. And then with the time difference, if I just woke up and turned on the television, I would catch it. So that's what I've been doing lately. But today is Sunday, so at 6 o'clock, everything has to cease and House of the Dragon has to go on. Tonight is gonna be the last episode for season 2, which I'm really bummed about. It does definitely seem like a much shorter season. I think season 1 was 10 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Someone said like, oh, but these episodes are like longer. And I'm like, I just don't feel like that makes up for it. I want 2 more weeks of this, you know? So anyway, those are my plans, my very exciting plans for this evening. Let's watch even more television. I don't know if you guys notice, there's no print leaning up against the wall there. I mean, I think we all reached the point. Was it in the last video or the video before? So many of you were like, what are you doing with the print back there? So I do have a whole story about that. So I have one doggy print up there from the artist Allison Friend. Came across her on Instagram, which is McFriendy, and I will link it down below. But I just fell in love with these paintings of hers. And I am I'm obviously such a big fan of dogs and pets in general. Right, Butters? She's like fast asleep. And I also, if you did not know, I love portraits. Whenever I'm in a museum, I go to the portrait gallery. I just love portraits for whatever reason. And I've always felt uncomfortable buying portraits because I'm like purchasing portraits to hang on the wall because I'm like, if I don't like know the person, it just seems really weird. Seems really weird. So anyway, I love portraits, I love pets. And so Allison Friend basically paints pet portraits. And they're so adorable. You guys have seen my dog up there. Anyway, I love them so much that I have continued to purchase. And my whole plan was to hang up all of the portraits that I purchased on this one wall. And so I got one, that's the one that was like leaning up against the wall, and then I ordered a couple more, and then I ordered a couple more, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I just thought, let me just wait until all the ones that I've ordered come in, and then I can range them on the wall and see, you know, see how I want, you know, the order of them and the layout or whatever. All of them came in. One actually was like, I don't know, it was being shipped by DHL. Anyway, it took a lot longer than the rest of them. So I had to wait, which was what I was doing while that one painting, that one print was leaning up against the wall. I was waiting for this one box to arrive so that I could unbox them all, put them all up, whatever. So finally that one came. And of course, as time went on, I started to rethink, well, do I want to put all of them up on that one wall? I have so many walls that are blank, empty, that are just dying for something to be hung on it. And so the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what, let me just spread them out a little bit. So I will show you where I've eventually hung up all of these pet portraits. And of course, I'm going to introduce you to all of my new friends. But I just love, love, love them. And I'm so glad that I kind of spread them out because, yeah, now when you walk down this one hallway, my husband was like, oh, it feels like I'm in a gallery. So, so we love it. We just love it. And they're just, oh my, they just make me so, so happy. So anyway, I have to show you where I ended up hanging them up and introduce you to all of my new friends up there. And then what else did I want to do today? Oh, I have a fun unboxing to get to. So we'll do that. And then I ordered some new stuff from Lululemon. I don't know if you guys are into that. I do feel like workout clothing after a while gets a little tedious, but I did order some new things from Lululemon and I want to try them on. So we may as well do it together. And what else? I did get some new makeup that I want to try. So hopefully we'll get to it all in this vlog. If not, as you guys know, I continuously vlog. So you'll see it in the next one. But I'm going to go ahead and finish my delicious yogurt and blueberry concoction. And then I can't wait to show you these prints. Okay. Oh boy. Do I have blueberry seeds in my teeth? No. Okay. I think I'm in the clear. Okay. I'm so excited to show you guys all of these pet portrait prints. Oh, Butters woke up. I think she wants to do the tour with you guys. Is that right, baby? You woke up from your nap to join us. Oh my God, we love it. Okay, so Butters is standing in front of the wall that had the one doggy print on there. So I moved that doggy print because this is the one wall that's basically like nearest to our kitchen. And so I wanted the ones that were food themed on this wall. Let me step back. And I'm so sorry about the glare. There's just always a glare because at night the lights are on, glare, and then during the day we have the windows. So I apologize, but I'll get up close. So this is the wall that had the one print. And this is the wall that I was thinking I wanted to put all 7 of the prints. I'm glad I spread it out. So we have a little Shih Tzu holding a latte. Is that not the best? And then we've got this guy. So this is the guy that was leaning up against the wall for the longest time, who's eating pizza. And this dog is the one that looks like my friend Matthew and Mark, their dog Nash. So I just refer to him as Nash. Okay, so when you come down here, there's a dining room. You always see that in the background. But if you come down this hallway, here's Ozzy. And I refer to this dog as Ozzy because Matthew Mark's older dog looks like this guy. So this is Ozzy, and this is the dog that was originally on that wall. I love him. Look at the little expression on his face. Is he not so cute? With the stick and the ball. Oh my God, obsessed. Okay, and then down here, so here are the remaining 4. So I've got 2 on either side of the door to, this is the gym and where I also meditate. So I thought this little spa guy, how cute is he, would be appropriate next to this door. Let me get out of the glare there. He's got his little cucumber slices. He's got his little journal or his book. I guess it's a book. His little plush robe. Oh my God, is that not so sweet? I love him. Okay, and then on the other side of the door, we have this guy who has an Etch-a-Sketch of himself. I can't stand it. How cute is he? And look how proud he looks of his little creation. Sitting in his chair. Okay, and so across from here is the dining room, and then I've got 2 little walls on either side of this dining room opening. So we've got this girl holding her little lammy, ready to eat her fish. So cute. And then last but not least, I think this is the painting that had me fall in love with this particular artist. But look at this guy in a puffer vest. And then he's got a little dog toy. Is he not so cute? So now, here's the front door. When you walk in and you walk towards the kitchen, this is what my husband was saying. He was walking down this hallway and he's like, oh, I feel like I'm in a little gallery. And then you make the turn and there's Ozzy and don't mind all my boxes. And then we've got Nash. And then I'm just calling this little girl, I'm just calling her Latte. So voila, you will not have to see that print, that framed print, leaning up against the wall anymore. And those are all of the other ones that I ended up purchasing. I'm so happy. Those prints make me so happy. I stumbled down here, you know, as you guys know, at like 5 in the morning, it's still dark. I'm like half asleep. I have to get ready to go to the gym. And I see those prints and I just immediately light up. And then I think, oh my gosh, isn't that exactly what art is supposed to do? Just fill you up. Well, those pet portraits just fill me up. Oh, I love them. I'm glad I finally got them all and I finally got them hung. Very, very excited. Okay, all right. So I have got a really exciting unboxing here. Let me grab the box. OLEADA sent over one of their gorgeous bags. They're having a work bag event, so I wanted to unbox this with you guys. I am working with OLEADA on this video, and as you guys know, I'm a longtime partner of OLEADA. I just love their bags. So when they wanted to send me this one to show you guys, I was beyond excited. So all of their bags come in a very special dust bag, and they sent over, this is awesome, they sent over the Reverie tote. And let me get all of the packaging off so you guys can see it properly. Okay guys, check out this Reverie tote. Is this not a smart looking bag? So here are some call outs in terms of features. It's got a pocket, magnetized pocket over here. And then this, on this side, is also a pocket, but the bottom of this pocket zips open so you can actually slip it over like a carry-on. So smart, you can slip it over like luggage handles is what I'm trying to say. Isn't that amazing? And then it has 2 outer pockets over here. Then there's like hand carrying handles, and then there is a shoulder strap, which is adjustable. It's also completely removable. So you can just unbuckle it on this side and then unattach it over here. These like pop off, and then you can just have like a handheld bag. And then on the inside, we have a pocket that fits like a laptop or an iPad. And then we have a zip close pocket over here, like a little zippered pocket. And then the whole thing can zip shut up top, which I really like, especially for a travel bag. Here, let me show it to you. Actually on my shoulder, look at that. It's such a good size. It's not too bulky looking. I find that a lot of bags that are meant for like laptops and iPads and like work bags, they tend to look very, not only just utilitarian, but they tend to look very bulky and very chunky. And this is so sleek. It's so stylish. And not only is this shoulder strap removable if you don't want to use it at all, but it's also reversible if you want to have a little bit of contrast there. Isn't that cool? I love that little detail. So here it is, just handheld. Super comfortable handles, not too thin, but also not too thick. And actually, let me show you what the bag looks like without the shoulder strap at all, if you're like a briefcase type of person. So I just unbuckled it from this side, and then on this side, what I'm gonna do is just like lift up and then slip that off, put that strap away, and then I'm just gonna tuck this buckle like down, so that's inside the bag. So here it is, super sleek silhouette. Isn't that such a great work bag? My God, I love it. I just love this one convertible outside pocket that you can unzip and put on top of your suitcase. I just think that's so amazing. And just to show you, because I don't think you can see from the outside, so here is what the bag looks like from the outside, but if you take a peek inside, look at this cool hardware that the handles are attached. So you can see it when you're like looking down onto it. It's almost like a little treat there. I love it. So beautiful. So this is the Reverie tote, and there are color options. This is the color Onyx. It's black. And then I did just want to remind you guys of one of my favorite OLEADA bags, which is the mini anchor bag. I love this one. This like bi fabric colorway is so gorgeous. I love it, especially for summertime. And the mini anchor bag, as you guys have heard me talk about, just fits, oh, I have a receipt in there, just fits so much more than it looks because it's such a compact little design, but it fits everything I need. My wallet, my sunglasses, my keys, my lip gloss, my floss, like all that stuff, it fits perfectly. And then there is like this little sleek outer pocket. And this, much like all OLEADA bags, very, very convertible. So I usually just hold it with the top handle, or I use this strap, which again, adjustable, and I like to wear this as a crossbody. It's great. Or you can attach a second strap here to the top, and then you've got D-rings down here, and you can turn into a little backpack. It's so much fun. It's such a great bag. And all of their bags, I feel like, are so well thought out. I'm actually just noticing these little grommets here too. God, I love their little details. So good. It's on all four corners. Love it. And in terms of branding, just very quiet, luxury type of branding here. Just little OLEADA right there at the bottom on the side. And just for your reference, this bag can fit up to a 16-inch laptop. So of course, I was able to snag a coupon code for you guys. It is Michele OLEADA, and it'll give you 22% off site-wide. It's good until August 31st. And I did also want to mention that they are going to have an actual brick and mortar pop-up in New York City. It's going to be September 21st, and it's going to be at 182 Columbus Avenue, which is on the Upper West Side. And if you guys are in the area, definitely check out their pop-up. I'll leave all of this information down below so you don't have to remember. But definitely check them out because these bags are so great, and I think that they're just really gonna like knock your socks off in person. So definitely check out the pop-up if you're in the New York area. Oh, I didn't even show you guys my outfit of the day. I'm wearing my Suqqu skirt, and I've paired it with my Prada, they're like derby loafers, I think they're called. I scored these at Nordstrom, but I'm loving this Suqqu skirt. I'm just wearing it with like a super basic black tee. I think I got this tee at like Costco or something. And then I have my Dean Davidson Tokyo chain that I've been loving. But I love it. And the best thing is I am so comfortable. so comfortable. Hey guys, I am back. It is the next day. I actually just got back from the gym, and I got a whole bunch of Lululemon stuff, and I'm wearing some of the newer stuff that I got. And this shirt is not gonna look very new or exciting to you. You're like, don't you have about 80 of those? Yes, the answer is yes. But I had to get a smaller size, which is exciting. So this is the All Yours tee, and I got it in size 8. And the last size that I purchased was a size 10. And I was like, let me size down, because it was starting to feel just a little bit too loose. Like there was just a little bit too much fabric over here. You know, like when I was doing arms and stuff, I would feel it kind of like flapping around. So I got a size 8, and I think this fits great. And I keep getting these All Yours tees from Lululemon because they just, first of all, they last forever. I think most Lululemon clothing that I've had lasts forever. Like when I'm done with them, I have to give them away. I know Lululemon has that like, not that, is it like a give back program, but it's like a recycle program where you can bring back like old clothing and they give you like credit or something like that. Anyway, I don't need the credit or anything like that. I like donating my stuff, so I always donate it. So I love this All Yours tee. It's just basic, and that's what I love. It's not like fitted. It doesn't have any like design detail. There's no like cleavage scrunching. Like the sleeves aren't like, you know, like a little cap sleeve. Like this is a proper t-shirt, and I love it when I'm working out. And the best thing is it has this detail in the back. I hope you guys can see it. I know it's tough with black clothing, but it's a center seam. And I talked about this when I hauled the other ones, when I did a Lululemon haul like months ago. But I love the center seam. Not only do I just love the look of it, but it really helps like keep the shirt hanging properly. Otherwise, knits tend to do like a twisty thing. And so the more seaming you have, the more it'll hang straight. So I love that. I really do feel like this keeps the whole shirt just looking really crisp. So that is the All Yours tee. And I got a couple of those, but this is brand new. So I also picked up the Hottie Hot, what a name, HR short 4-inch lined. And the 4-inch, I think, is the longest in the Hottie Hot shorts. I think they have like a 5-inch short, but it's like a different style, and they didn't have like my size. Anyway, I got these in a size 10, and let me back up so you can see it. No, that's too far. Let me angle the camera down, hold on. So this is just a basic short, and I love that there's room. I love that there's like this little mesh netting. It's not one of those like split shorts, so it doesn't look almost like a skirt. You know those shorts I'm talking about. It's just a basic short. It's so comfortable. It's got some center seams here. It has a drawstring on the inside, and then the front is flat here, and then there's elastic basically from here to here, running in the back, and then it's flat in the front. So that's a really nice detail. I find if there's elastic all the way around, not that I don't find it comfortable, and I have plenty of shorts like that, but what happens is the fabric pooches out, you know, because all of this is like ruched up, and so it, you know, it just naturally kind of balloons, and it does no favors to my fupa here. So this like flat front is really, really nice. And then there is a zipper pocket here. It's very, very little. I would say that's like for cash, a card, keys. I wouldn't say you could put your phone or anything in there, so it is very small. And it's only on one side. There's no pocket over here. But this fabric is really soft, really, really soft. I just wore it to the gym today for the first time, and so comfortable. Okay, so I have a whole pile of stuff here that I need to try on. Oh, okay, this I tried on because I was gonna wear this morning, and I was like, no. So I love Lululemon, like I just said. I love their stuff, the quality of their stuff. I think they have a nice variety of like really simple pieces, if that's your thing. And they have stuff that's like a little bit more fashionable, a little bit more like bodycon, whatever, if that's your thing. But I will say, I have never, ever, and I think I've tried every single style, I have never, ever, ever had luck with their sports bras. I don't know what it is. So I got this one, which is the Energy Long Line bra. And I was a little skeptical. I don't like all these straps on the back. That is not my thing. But the issue was right here in the center. When I put it on, the whole center part just like bagged out. You know, I tried like stretching out the straps or whatever, but they just naturally like kind of came in because it's a crossback. Anyway, this did not fit me well at all. It fit well around like the band, and I felt like the cups were the right size, but it was just, yeah, it was like, there was just like too much fabric here. So I'm returning this for sure. And then these shorts I also tried on, and they're too big. So it really depends on what style you get, because I also got these in a size 10, and the ones that I have on are size 10, these Hottie Hot ones. I don't like saying that. The Hottie Hot shorts, these are a size 10, and I think they fit great. So these are the License to Train HR short 4 inches. And these are a little bit more of like a workout short, like a basic short, just a little bit more square in its cut and its appearance. And I was going for like a pair of shorts that I could just wear when I'm weight training, because these shorts I think are great. I mean, I could wear them weight training obviously, but they're great for like running and walking and all of that. This is a little bit more like athleisure, if you will, but they're way too big. I think I'm gonna try and get these in an 8. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order them in an 8 and a 6 and try them on and just see which one works best for me. So anyway, those are the License to Train shorts. I would say they run a little bit bigger than the Hottie Hot shorts. And then, oh, I got the ultralight hip length tank top. Let's try this on together. So I have been wearing tank tops for when I go walking, because I've been walking outside. So that's what I've been doing for my, I mean, I don't want to say it's cardio because I'm not really getting my heart rate up there. But it's just been too hot for me to run outside. And I do think it's important for me to like get outside because otherwise I'm not outside at all. So I'm like, let me walk outside. So I've been walking outside for an hour. I've been doing that after I do weight training or whatever. And so I was just going, you know, I would come home, I would like drink my protein shake, and then I go back out for my walk. And I was starting to get, which you can probably see, like a farmer's tan, like a short sleeve tan, like very, very quickly. I think like within the second day I started seeing that and I was like, oh no, I need to get some tank tops. And I don't like wearing tank tops to the gym necessarily. I just don't like a lot of skin touching a lot of equipment. That vinyl that's like on seats and stuff, it's just your skin, I don't know, it takes a lot for me to wear short. It's just been so hot that I can't bear it. But it's taken a lot for me to wear shorts to the gym because your legs stick or whatever. The same thing happens with like your arms and stuff. So I like as much coverage as possible. So I only wear the tank tops when I go walking. All right, here is the size 10 tank top. Wow, this is unflattering. I liked the idea of the high neck because it would be a little bit more sun protection. But this reminds me, gosh, this reminds me of when I was younger. I got like a Speedo one piece and it's just so unflattering. Yeah, I have really broad shoulders and wow, it really makes them look even broader. Okay, I have a bunch of tank tops that I've been wearing that I got off of Amazon, and I think I'm just gonna stick with those. The neck is just a little bit lower. It's still kind of a high neck, but it's a little bit lower than this. And then the arms come up a little bit to kind of cover all of this juicy goodness. And they're a little bit longer. Hold on, let me hold one up. Oh great, I have a light gray one, so you can actually see it. Sorry, all this clothing I got is black. But yeah, here is the Amazon one. And the fabric, well, it's about the same. I was gonna say, is it a little bit lighter? No, it's about the same. But you see how like the neck is just a little bit lower. And it's same idea, it's got like a racer back. Okay, I'm gonna stick with these Amazon ones. This one isn't like exceptionally better than those ones I found on Amazon. Anyway, I'll link the Amazon ones down below if you're interested in some like tank top workout options. Okay, anyway, let me see what else I got. Oh, I got these pants. Hold on one second. So I picked up the lightweight MR barrel leg crop in size 10. Ah, interesting, okay. These have more of like a stiffer nylon feel, stiffer especially compared to the t-shirt and these shorts. Ah, okay, elastic waist, and it's got some zippered pockets here. All right, let's try this on. I wonder if this is gonna be too big though. So these are a little bit too big. Okay. Oh, but these are so cute. Oh, I really like them. And they're so comfy. These pockets are great. And of course the cropped length is, you know, ankle length for me. So that works out. Here is maybe a better look. Yeah, they're a little bit too big in the waist and there's like a lot going on right here. But I love this like really slight barrel shape. The shape actually reminds me of my AYR, my Air jeans. What is it called? The Deep End? No, is that the shirt? The Beat Drop. Those are the jeans. Oh, these are cute. Okay. God, I'm kind of having the same dilemma with these. I don't know if an 8 would work or a 6 would work. Yeah, I got the size 10. So just like those shorts, I think I may order an 8 and a 6 and just see which one works and return the one that doesn't. Oh, these are cute though. I love them. And then I did also order a bomber jacket, and I believe these were on sale. It doesn't say on here, but I got them in like a bunch of different colors. I don't know what I was thinking. I think because they were on sale, I was like, yes, let's get them all. But I do that a lot. Do you guys do this? Or do you have a friend that does this? If I see something that's on sale that I just am absolutely in love with and like you can't return it because it's on sale, I'll just go ahead and get it in like every color I can. And then like I'll give any extras out to like my friends. Like I know Jen would definitely like love one. Anyway, I hope I like it. So I did get size, what did I just say? Did I get size 10? Oh, medium. And they're bomber jacket. I think they're called the cinch bomber jacket. Lightweight hem cinch bomber jacket. And I do think, like I said, I do think these are on sale. Let's try this on. Without it cinched in, it almost looks like it's A-lined a little bit. But let's go ahead and cinch it in and see what that looks like. This is cute though. And here it is cinched in a little bit. It's cute. It's almost like it has a bubble hem. And it's got like dolman sleeves. This is really cute. I like this a lot. And then it does have like a knitted collar and knitted cuffs. Oh, and there's like a better, there's like a better view of the color, this like olive green. Okay, I did also get it in this nomad color. I tried to bring in the hem a little bit, but I think I need to pull it in a little bit more, but you get the idea. This one is looking extra special wrinkly though. I really like the khaki green. And then I did also get it in black. I'm not gonna try in the black for you because you probably won't even be able to see it that well. But I really like these bomber jackets. These are fun. And there's some like fun seaming detail in the back. Can you see that? That's really cool too. Yeah, these were definitely on sale. Let me see if I can find the price. Okay, so the original price is $198 and they're marked down to $169. And there's 5 different colors. So the other 2 colors, one is lighter, that one there, and then one is a navy. Those are the 2 colors I didn't get. I think I'm gonna send Jen this black one because I know she would love it. We both have a love for bomber jackets. So that is everything that I got at Lululemon. So I just showered. I'm actually getting ready because I'm meeting my mom for lunch. And I thought, well, let's try and look a little bit different today. So I didn't gel my hair back, which is what I've been doing because it's so hot. And I'm probably going to regret this decision. But I thought, let me just wear my hair down. We're under another excessive heat advisory, but whatever. And I thought, let's put on some makeup. I have so much new makeup to try. It's really piled up, but I've got a lot of stuff from Suqqu that I want to try. And I have this concealer from Sarah Creole. It's called the Face Flex, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name properly. I apologize if I'm not. And this is a concealer and complexion enhancer, and I have it in the shade 3.0, I believe. Yes, 3.0. So I figured I would use this as my base product. As you guys know, I love putting on concealer just where I need it instead of just slathering foundation all over my face. And I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics brush that they sent me. I've used it once before. It's very nice. It is their, sorry, my eyes. It's their Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection #7 brush. So it's got a foundation side and then it has a concealer side. So I'm going to start with the foundation side and get right in around my eyes. And this concealer has, can you guys see that? It's like a blurring effect. So I've tried this concealer just once before and I put it on pretty quickly and I was like, okay, it looks nice. I was just concerned with like the shade, you know, if that matched or not. And that was like what I was looking for. And I was like, okay, I think that works. And I didn't pay that much attention to all the other benefits. But what I had noticed was I thought it had an interesting finish. I was like, oh, you know, what's that? I kind of kept catching myself in the mirror. And I thought maybe it had like a glowy finish, which I think it does like a little bit. I think you guys can maybe see that. But I think what it does, instead of it just being like a product that's shiny, which can most of the time emphasize texture, what this has done is blur. Isn't that really cool? Yeah, I think it's really neat. I'm going to take the smaller side and blend around my nose. And for something that's fairly high coverage, like all that redness is gone, doesn't feel thick or heavy at all. It's really nice. I'm quite impressed with this Face Flex concealer and complexion enhancer. It's really nice. So that's what I'm putting down for base. That's it. I do have some powders to try, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit too much. So I'm going to go straight in to bronzers. So for bronzer, I'm just going to use my Westman Atelier Liquid Super Loaded Tinted Highlights. This is in Peau de Soleil. I have not used this shade in a while. I've really been focusing on the Peau de Rosé and the Peau de Pêche. So let me use the Peau de Soleil because this is the one that I use for a light bronze. So I'm just going to squeeze out a couple of drops onto the back of my hand. And I'm just going to go back in with this IT brush. I'm going to use the bigger complexion side. And just pounce where I want a little bit of tan. Such a beautiful, subtle, warm glow. Okay, now Suqqu sent me some of their newer blushes. So I wanted to try at least, yeah, I want you to try one of these. So I've got shade number 5. Such a pretty, like neutral kind of peachy shade. I love this. I love this color. And then they also sent shade number 3 over, and this one is even lighter. So here is 5 and here is 3. I think I'm gonna go for 5 today. 3 is probably gonna be a little bit more appropriate for my skin tone in the cooler months when, basically I'm a lot more pale. So I have this dual-ended brush from Hourglass. They never print the names of their brushes. Anyway, I'll link it down below if you're interested, but it's dual-ended. I'm gonna use this side, which is a little bit more rounded, for the blush. And it has a slight, it has a slight ombre effect. So I'm just gonna brush my brush over the entire pan. Considering I'm putting this blush right on top of that Pot de Soleil and that Sarah Creole, that Face Flex, there's no powder down. This is actually blending nicely. I was worried it was gonna kind of catch onto, the creamier products, but no, it's like brushing over it very smoothly, which is nice. Oh, pretty. I look very sun-kissed. And this is a very nicely pigmented blush. It really is not too much, not too little, builds up nicely. It blends beautifully. I mean, it's no surprise. Suqqu products are like top notch, but just wanted to point that out. Such a beautiful, beautiful blush. And it has a soft matte finish, but it doesn't like look or feel dry at all. Okay, I feel like I'm pretty shiny as it is, so I'm gonna forego highlight. I think it's just sweat. I'm gonna use this Jones Road brow pencil in gray. I've used this for you guys before, but it's just sitting out here, and I'm like, you know what? I really liked this color of brow pencil. Very, very cool toned. And I actually thought of this when, I got that brow pencil from Chanel. I have to try a different shade, but that one where I tried the like blush and highlighter duo, the one where I got that Balm Essentiel that I loved, that showed up in my favorites. I also got a brow pencil because they came out with new brow products, and I just picked the wrong shade. It's too red. It's a little bit too warm. And I think if my hair wasn't quite as silver as it is, it would be okay. But I definitely need a cooler brow product these days because of the gray in my hair. It just, like anything warm in my brows, looks extra warm against the silver. Just a little filled in there. And then let's take a look at these Suqqu eyeshadow quads. So they sent over 141. That is, that's this guy. This shade is really calling my name. These two. Beautiful, right? So that's quad 141. And they also sent over quad, 140. Oof. This is tough. Maybe I'll use one from each. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to start with swatching them. I think that would be the most useful for you guys. So let me swatch 141 first. That's this one with this pretty lilac shade. Do this. Gosh, they're so silky soft. Now let me do 140. So that's quad 140 right on top. Wow, gorgeous. This shade right up here is this one. Gorgeous. So stunning. So, so stunning. I'm going to start with this shade. It seems to have a satin finish, so that is this guy right here in quad number 140. And I'm going to use the brushes that Sonia G sent over. I hope these are still in stock. I apologize if they're not, but these were like her special edition summer set with the beautiful blue handles and the koi artwork. I'm going to start with this one, and go into this shade. I'm just putting it on like the inner half of my lid. What a pretty, like, camel color. It's gorgeous. And then I'm gonna pop over to 141. I'm gonna go into this shade here and use that on like the outer portion of my lid. I'm just gonna use the same brush. For such subtle looking eyeshadow quads, I think they pack quite a punch. I'm actually going to take the Sonia G Jumbo Worker Brush and blend everything out. Wow, isn't that pretty? Ooh, I thought I was going to get more of like a frosty kind of look, but this is fantastic. I love this shade, this one in 140. Kind of looks like a gold shade, but when you put it on, and you probably saw it in my swatch right here, it looks more like a camel color. It's very pretty. It has more depth to it than just like a straight up kind of like satin gold eyeshadow. Love it. Oof, love it. All right. Suqqu, never letting me down, ever. And then Makeup Forever had sent me a bunch of their artist pencils, artist color pencils. So I thought I would use that for eyeliner. So the pencils, hold on, let me get these all situated. So these pencils from Makeup Forever can be used on the face, the eyes, the lips. And so they have colors like this more reddish one, and they have ones like this. I mean, really, truly for makeup artists. I'm gonna use, what shade is this? This is number 100 black. Maybe I'll use this. I was hoping for like a dark brown. Let's see. Maybe this one. Anywhere Caffeine, number 600. This looks like it would be a great lip liner too. Let's open this up. This could be a little bit light for eyeliner for me, but pretty great for lip liner. Okay, I'm gonna leave that out. Yeah, I may as well use this Makeup Forever Whatever Black, number 100. Sorry, I'm trying to get the plastic off. So there's still a little tight lining there. These pencils are great on the waterline. Sometimes I have trouble getting pencils to like show up on my waterline, but no problem with these. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is take this Sonia G brush and I'm gonna brush it over the pencil and then just drag it along my lower lash line. I just don't want anything too dark and stark on my lower lashes, so that's why I'm doing this. Ooh, I like it. As you guys know, I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup lately, but this feels good. This feels really good. Okay, now lips. I have some, actually one, Suqqu Moisture Glaze Lipstick. And this is one of my favorite formulas. So let's try this. So it is refillable. So this is what the case looks like, empty. And then here is the refill. They sent over shade number 11. Let's take a look at this. That's pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna stick it in here. And then let's see, is this pencil right? I feel like this pencil may be a little bit warm. Hold on, Makeup Forever also sent me Wherever Walnut, number 606. Let's try this. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a good match. Yeah, okay. So Wherever Walnut 606. These artist pencils are so cool because they're so smooth, but they're not like slick or anything. So interesting. Okay, let me throw on the lipstick. So that's the number 11. What a pretty color. It's like a chestnut pink. All right. Well, all done for my makeup today. What do you guys think? I'm loving all this Suqqu stuff. Oh my gosh, the blush, the eyeshadow, the lipstick, so good. So, so good. All right, I think I'm officially late. Let me go meet my mom for lunch. I just had a lovely lunch with my mom. Oh my God, do you see how hot it is? Do you see my face? It was freezing in the casino, but it's like just the 30-second walk in the parking lot. Anyway, I brought my lunch. This is why I meet my mom at the M Resort here, which is kind of between our two houses, but it's a casino, so they basically leave you alone, so I can bring my own food, and then my mom orders food at the deli there. So it's a nice, oh boy, the AC's revving up. Okay, well, I'm gonna close out this vlog here. Definitely check down below in the description box for the OLEADA information, my coupon code, their pop-up store, which is gonna be on the Upper West Side in New York City on September 21st. Definitely check it out if you're in the neighborhood. A big thank you to them for working with me yet again on another video. And that's it. I will see you guys really soon. Bye.